Welcome to Warriors TV in association with Aquaseal. We have Hawks player here with us, Pollitt. Lee, not the scoreline you would have liked this evening. What was the difference between this weekend and last weekend?
I think it's always hard to come to Whitley and get a result. Not what we wanted at all with a scoreline like that, but turning up like a bit late to get here and stuff like that, so no warm. I think 3 of us got out on the warm-up, so that makes a difference going into the game. I thought we started better than I expected us to, but phased out towards the end.
Yeah, delays with traffic and etc. It's one of them things you can't really account for, and of course it wasn't the best preparation, as you said there.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like I say, it's an hard place to come and play anyway. Whitley know how to play here. They do a really good job here, and just set to fail to start today.
Despite the scoreline, do you think there was maybe some positives to take from it? Because at times it didn't look a 10-1 scoreline. There didn't seem much of a difference between the two sides, and there was maybe a spell in the second period where Whitley did clock up the goals, but aside from that, they were quite evenly matched at most of the game.
Yeah, I thought we had times where we did okay. I mean, the third period was a bit better. I think they only got 1 in the end, and we kind of changed the game plan a bit just to try and see it out. And obviously took an injury with Peter coming out, and but yeah, we've struggled with that all year, putting 60-yard minutes together, and I mean, it cost us tonight big.
Maybe looking at the game last week, that's certainly something you could take encouragement from going down further into the season.
Yeah, definitely. I think with obviously having the biggest ice in the league, it gets hard to come to places like this. But if we can do well and take the wins at home and look to steal a few wins on the road and stuff like that, I mean, we're still rebuilding the team. Obviously, Mike's come in, new coach and new players. We are looking at it as a year where we're rebuilding. If we can keep getting the wins at home and like I say, steal a few away, then we should be in a decent position coming towards the end of the year.
Yeah, you mentioned there about the ice surface. We often say going to Blackburn's tough for Whitley because we're used to playing on a much smaller ice surface. So I guess from what you've said there, it's the same, just in reverse for when Hawks come onto the smaller ice surfaces.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you always get used to, like, because you're training on your ice in the week and then you're playing half your games there, you do get used to your playing style will suit your ice, and like Whitley, like us at our place. Same with Sheffield at their place, and that's just one of the things we have to deal with in this league is the different ice surfaces, and yeah.
Now looking ahead, next weekend you go to Solihull, and that's quite a unique venue as well, isn't it, with the netting rather than the plexi?
Yeah, that's another factor that you've got to consider when you go into the games there, and another place where it's hard to go and get points. But we are confident how we're playing at the minute. I mean, it's been a complete disaster tonight, but like I say, we were set to fail tonight coming into the game, and like I say, hard to come and play here.
Well, I do think there's positives to be had despite the scoreline, and we wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you.